All right, everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video with Fat Phil, and today we've got Rey, Tier 2. Similar to Tier 1, they're very similar tiers. I would argue that Tier 2 is slightly easier because in Tier 1, if you remember, you have to deal a lot more with assists, whereas in Tier 2, there's not the assists. The difference here is that you are getting the full General Hux kit in the game, so it does add a little bit of complexity there, but overall, I would say Tier 2 is easier than Tier 1. So let's hop right into it here. First and foremost, huge shout out to my channel members. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. If anybody's interested in joining, I've got a link down below. Otherwise, all I ask is that you hit that thumbs up button to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. We're going to be going through every single Galactic Legend tier. Just make sure we've got them on the channel. So let's get in here. We're going to look at the character that there's two different teams we're going to use here. I'm going to start with the one that I think is the easiest, and then we'll move on to the one that I think is a little bit more challenging. So we're going to go ahead and grab our Rey, BB-8, the Resistance Heroes, and Zorii. Personally, this is just my go-to team. I think each of these, the Resistance Heroes being the newer characters, they're faster, they hit harder. Zorii being the newest is just the, your key here. And then BB-8 is just really nice for that secret intel buff that he gives out. Now, what a lot of you are going to see is I have a lot of Zetas here. You do not need... There's only like one Zeta you actually need here, and that is Spice Runner Skills on Zorii. This is the only Zeta you need for this event, right? You need that Zeta. Are other ones nice to have? Yes, but you only need the one on Zorii's unique there, Spice Runner Skills. Modding for Rey, you guys will see that I just have some health on her. This is actually Jedi Training Rey's kit. Even though it says Rey, this is Jedi Training Rey. What I will be doing here, just to make sure that you guys understand, is that I have her leadership Zeta, and I'm going to do my best to avoid taking advantage of it. And the big thing we need to be aware of is that if my resistance ally, whenever we use a special, if you don't have debuffs, we reduce our cooldown. So I'm just going to make sure that I only use each special one time. That way I don't take advantage of that. Mods for BB-8 here, right? Just 299. He's very slow. You don't even need to get into the primaries there. Like, it's just, stats are what they are. Not a big deal. Next, I've got Poe, modding him for offense and potency. Again, not the greatest sets here yet. I'd love to get more survivability on him. Just haven't got around to it. Decent speed. We've got Resistance Hero Finn then again. Here, a little bit more survivability. He is faster. I've got him modded for speed rather than offense. And then finally, Zorii here. My Zorii's Gear 11. 258 speed, health, and protection. Zorii should never be out of stealth in this. If you do this right, Zorii never enters out of stealth. So there's the mods. We're going to go in here now, and we're going to go attempt this Tier 2. Again, the goal is not to drop tickets. So this is the turn order that I found that works. The Hux kit here is kind of broken in that you gain turn meter at the start of the encounter. So watch, you'll see here, like my BB-8 should not go first because he's gaining turn meter, but he does. So we're going to go ahead and roll. Then what you're going to want to use is the Strength of Will here, and we want to pass the turn meter, and we're going to pass it to our Poe. So now, look, because of Zorii's Spice Runner skills, we're under stealth. That's exactly what we want. Now we're going to use this ability here, right? We're going to try and stun, but the big thing is we want to pass the inspiration around while targeting Hux. So now Hux went, and then we're going to throw our grenade, and we did not kill Hux there, unfortunately, so now we're going to have to go ahead and use our special here and make sure we get him out. So now it is Zorii's turn here, and we're going to go ahead and use her middle ability. Since nobody's near death, we're going to use this middle one, call all resistance allies to assist and get a kill. So we'll go ahead and call that First Order TIE Pilot down. Alright, so now those guys are taunting. We're just going to roll with BB-8. We're going to pass this over here to BB-8. So we got Daze there, that's good. So we got Daze. I'm going to remove the buffs on this guy, and then we're going to just target this Stormtrooper. We can just use the basic here. I don't need to use her special yet. That guy's dead. And then we can kind of just let this guy sit here, or we'll kind of target him. May as well. Again, basic him. He can't counterattack us because he's dazed, so we'll just kind of take advantage of that. And now it's just Executioner here. We're just going to basic him. Again, you guys seeing I'm not using the specials, not trying to take advantage of the Zeta I have on Rey. Very smooth there with Zorii. Zorii makes this battle a million times easier. So we'll try that. We're going to do this again one more time with this team just to show you another side to the RNG. That there is, maybe some different things that happen. And then we'll go in with a team that I think makes it a little bit harder. Again, same team, same exact mods. Going to go in. If you are doing this event and you're like, oh, Phil, well, my mods aren't that good, make the best mod sets you can. If ever in doubt, always just go overkill, right? Always go overkill if you can. So now we'll go ahead. We're going to roll. Go ahead, pass our turn. There he goes, under stealth. We're going to pass this again. All right, now we can hopefully kill Hux here. There we go. Now Hux is dead. So now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to call our Poe to assist. And then nobody's really close to being dead here, so we'll go ahead over on this guy, call assist, and just kill Executioner. Right, he's dead, and then we'll call BB-8 with this, just again passing the inspiration around. Here, it doesn't really matter what we do, we'll just put Daze on that guy because I can. And now we're just going to try and basic this dude down. You know, Daze here really playing a big role, as is the Expose. Exposes are big damage here. So now this guy lost his Daze. So again, we're going to basic around here. And we've just got to hope we can get some Exposes. So now here he's going to cleanse off. So now we're in a bad row here, right? This is worse RNG than we were before. Zori, you know, we're getting closer. You guys see, like, we have to eat some counterattacks here. Now, I'm not using specials. You would probably be able to use specials at this point. I'm purposefully doing this to show with the Zetas what it's probably like. So there, even with Zori, some bad RNG, some bad things there, we got through it in the end, right? So overall, fairly consistent there with that strategy. Again, the kill order, I just leave the tanks for last. I don't know. You can go in any order. This is the other team I've had success with. Again, we're ignoring C3PO for this event, if you can't tell. You ignore C3PO because some of you won't have her at the time you do this event. Or him at the time you do this event. Here's R2-D2's mods. Nothing groundbreaking. Health, a little bit of protection, speed, and some offense. He's kind of just got a mishmash of mods on him right now. Once I'm really ready for Galactic Legends Leia, we'll be redoing his mods. But again, mine is Relic 8. The relics on R2-D2 are not important for this mission, right? For this mission, what's really important is being able to get his smoke screen out. So we're going to go ahead and get in battle here. So now we're going to use that similar strategy. We got to get Hux out first. Hux is our primary target first. So we're going to go ahead and roll. We're going to throw our smoke screen, put everybody under stealth. Now, I am going to pass the turn here. I like passing the turn. I just think it's a little bit better. So we'll pass turn, pass inspo around, and then we're going to go ahead, throw our grenade. And now Hux is out of the picture. Here, I am going to call our Poe to assist. Again, just kind of put some more damage out on the field. And you guys see Rey's kind of taking some damage. They're working around her. So we need to get this ship rolling. So we're going to go ahead. We're under stealth with R2-D2. We can drop some of that. And then I'm going to remove these buffs. I'm going to remove the buffs. And we're going to try and get First Order TIE Pilot out here if we can. Right. And there goes TIE Pilot. He's now out of the picture. Go ahead on Executioner. Again, just trying to roll. There, we're going to ignore that I have that ability ready. We're just going to basic these guys. There we go. He's down. All right. Again, basic here. Probably should have hit the guy that has exposed, but we got exposed back here now. That's good. And he's going back up. Got stun. Now we can basic and basic. Basic. Again, if you're not landing exposes, it's okay. Now I got our Illuminated Destiny. I can throw that out. Basic again. Basic. Basic. And again, you guys, as I said, you'll be able to use more specials. I'm simply showing you that you do not need to use more than like the special once from every single character. Because I am purposely trying to hinder my ability with the Zetas that I have. I'm trying to hinder myself to more bring it down to what it's probably going to be like for you. So again, we'll do that one more time. Again, our kill order here. The kill order, I'd say kill order here outside of Hux, you want to take one of the two damage dealers between TIE Pilot and Executioner out first. But Hux is definitely primary target, you know, number one there. So again, throw him under stealth, pass our turn, right? Give out the inspiration. And look, we haven't gotten exposed yet on Hux. There he goes. Look, he's still alive. So now I've got to call somebody to assist, and we got to kill Hux. There he goes. All right, we're moving along here. Landing some exposes, that's good. Took a lot of damage there. All right, now we're under stealth. We got a lot of exposes here, so we should get some decent turn meter from that. We're just going to basic. Don't need to do anything more than that. We'll go ahead now, and we're going to move over here to this guy. And our goal, we just want to try and get people out who have exposed. That's kind of the big thing here, is we want to get rid of exposes. We want to take advantage of the expose when we can. So now our damage dealers are out. I haven't used this yet, so we're going to use the hand trick there. And then because he's got offense down, I'll try and target him. We'll take advantage, see if... And there we go. That guy's got it up anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, we got a stun. So with stun being our friend, he can't counterattack us, so we can just go ahead and do that. Get another stun. There we go. And that's game. So as you guys see there, pretty easy to do, even with only using the special ability on each character once. Fairly simple battle, right? Again, you know, I don't think this one is nearly as difficult as Tier 1 because there's not quite as much RNG there. The big thing here, again, you want to avoid those counterattacks. The counterattacks really hurt you. And the other thing you'll want to keep in mind here as well is that, you know, trying to utilize any stuns or dazes that you can to the best of your abilities. That's the video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Hopefully this helps you get through the Rey event as we continue to go through this series. Again, we'll be doing one of these for every single Galactic Legend. I created a special playlist so they'll all be in the same place for you to look at whenever you're getting them, whenever you're unlocking these characters. I love all you. May the Force be with you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.